Week 57 here, Mrparka for the DVD Fiends. Now if I shamble through this review like the zombie in my movie, don't hate me because I am excruciatingly tired and I'm fucking about to pass out if you guys cannot tell. But I will be reviewing the 45-pound zombie movie. That's about 90 bucks in American dollars for all you guys that don't want to do currency change. Colin. This is a UK release. It hasn't been released in America yet. But this movie has a big swirl around it considering the low budgetness of it and how well it actually turned out. For how low budget it is, it's a great movie. Even for, if you didn't even take in consideration the budget, it's fairly fun, pretty original. The movie opens up showing our character Colin, who is now human, in a dazed kind of black and white color like picture, and he gets bit and has a fight off with the zombie, and as he slips into the cold hands of death, vivid color comes in, and as the movie progresses it gets a little bit brighter. When it comes in the color, it's pretty cool because you see all this red blood. And then basically the rest of the movie is his exploits as a zombie walking around, shambling through the streets, through chaos, watching people get killed, watching zombies get killed, watching people burn and fight and try to survive. And his sister comes into the picture. You find out who Colin is when he's a human, when he was alive. And at the beginning it comes on very strong and it's very entertaining and fast-paced. And then in the middle it kind of slows down, kind of drags a bit, almost heartwarming at some points, I guess, in a silly way, and kind of a little sad in other ways. They end up, somehow, spoiler, he ends up biting his sister at one point when she tries to help him from a couple muggers, people mugging zombies, yes. There's a little humor to it as well. But anyways, him and his sister both end up getting put in a house by their mom, and I think a husband of the sister, or another brother, I'm not actually sure. But anyways, they seal them up in a house and try to hold them until there's a cure found, possibly. Of course, that's the kind of down point in the movie. It's kind of slow, and him and his sister kind of wander around until they escape, and then the chaos pursues again. The end fight scene's pretty brutal, and at the very end, you finally get to see exactly how Colin first got bit. and unfolds, and why he starts and stares at certain things he does. That kind of, there's still a little bit of human left in the zombies. That kind of exploits that here. Not exploits, but it kind of shows it here. It's actually pretty well made, pretty clever, fun. It's actually a pretty good movie, and the gore in it's pretty cool. The actor of Colin's pretty good. All around, you can't complain. It's a very solid zombie movie, one of the better zombie movies that came out in recent years. And it really is a nice, fun way to say, fuck you, Hollywood. I'll make my own zombie movie for 45 pounds and make it better than most of the shit you can put out. And that's exactly what they did, and I would recommend it to anyone that loves zombie movies or anyone that loves low-budget movies or movies in general. It's a good movie. It's a solid movie. Like I said, there is some slow points, but you get through it, and it's an excellent watch. I watched it a couple times. It's almost artsy in a way, so it's kind of independent. You get that independent artsy thing. Yeah, and it says on here, the most touching film about a decomposing corpse you'll see all year. You'll see ever, maybe besides above. But, cool movie, well worth a look. Check it out.